have the only known Botobotomus. He's doing that nature documentary shit everyone does when they feel they deserve to be an animal. Observe.
Space Station 14. I'm coming for you. Remake, port, sequel, whatever you are. I'm gonna find you. I'm not gonna do anything because I'm still not good at these games. I'm trying, but as you can see, I got a lot of yard work to handle instead. Oh shit! This thing's too damn long.
Jeez, watch the van.
Fine, I'll tell you what's what and give you some stories to take home. Obviously, the most striking difference between this and the Beyond Fellow is that you're now moving outside the realm of tiles. This is a concept you don't want in your life. You'll ruin your straight path by unevenly floating through doorways while also being more prone to getting stuck on walls and nooks. Attempting to walk the classic way feels like you're trying to step on an elusive bug. You're never going to catch that stomping. Go ahead and embrace small stepping. Wait, stop depressing. It appears the developers want to give old men the option of tiles. Though that movement is what makes Space Station 14 unique. Don't abandon your dreams. Maybe this walk and talk isn't for you. That's why Crate Draggers offer an additional seat in between them and the shit they've been named to drag. Sit down. What else are you gonna do without your beloved details and endless limited combos? You could go on forever bitching about what 14 doesn't have when compared to its 13-year-old daddy. Similar to Unity, it's new and probably has a handful of developers who secretly hate each other and are plotting Discord backstabbings. Hopefully not. Good luck with development. For now, I'll just complain about the one broken skin for every bottle. The people behind this are trying to say all liquor is the same. Dark, light, fruity, doesn't matter. Anybody can get thrown and shattered by someone you trusted to suck on your bottleneck. What a lame message, you guys. The other clear observation is that the lighting is a real cock raiser. To me, it makes darkness scarier. All that is missing is the variety of answers for what the fuck is that trying to kill me? Oh no, I'm bringing out the bitching again. But I don't think I played the right amount of rounds to find out if admins had access to a monster spawn roster that ranges from on fire to gelatinous. I just saw a bunch of animals and a simulated bear and mala guy, including me, though that was it so far. In the original game, you could be dealing with anything at this point. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I see something new every time I play Space 13. Fuck off with the comparisons, will ya? But what's a suspect? Are you trying to send us space thugs to an Among Us conference? Yeah, not too many antagonist roles yet. I don't even know if traders have objectives. No personalized code to make you feel special either. Just an uplink and your merch. This really doesn't affect me since I mostly focus on killing anyways. Hell, a flare might be a murderer if you want to go the epileptic warning route. That could also be why the flashbang actually stings again. By again, I mean the simple fading white background ain't enough anymore. Put in some swirls to make it hurt. Blah blah blah, hardy hard, I'll tell you about my rounds now. My name is Doug Digging. You'd have to be a memeless moron to not know the stems from Doug Dimmadome. But I didn't choose that label because I don't want to be another nobody getting banned for being famous. I'm wrong. It seems the celebrity rule doesn't apply here. Janitorial duties is what landed me out the pussy. Waiting on the other side was my older, dumber twin. I asked him what's up, and he explained his scrub status. Dropping knowledge was all I could do for him, until he brought up neighborhoods I knew nothing about. This stressed me out. Had to go feed a dog to calm me down. My brother said he'd wait for me. However, it didn't take him long to leave. I don't blame him. My attention span would do the same shit. Alone, I went searching for the janitor closet. Sometimes it's hidden in maintenance. More often than not, it can be accessed through a public hallway like sketchy apartments. Always lock your doors. Barricading your entrance with a physically imposing object is another way to stay secure. It felt as if I would never find my home. I approached a gathering of the mines and cargo to ask if anyone could guide me to my destination. A gorilla spoke up. I do believe I know. I followed him into danger. Oh no! Plasma was flooding the station. The time for cleaning would burst into flames if it tried to allot itself. I had to pitch in other ways. A suspicious assumed gentleman asked for a wrench. You give him a shovel. He doesn't pick it up at first. So what? You keep selling. Until you get a firm I'm good, then you know the sucker you're after already has a mouthful. Lunch was required next. Went to go taste space. I dipped into that infinity tub and drowned. I resuscitated into a bartender, something I always do since it's my comfy job. What added to this comfort level was 2 free lethal shells. They came loaded with the shotgun. Got a friendly reminder not to leave my gun out as a conversation piece. Anybody could pick it up and give it a hard examine. Well, the shotgun wouldn't fit in my vest, so I thought no way it would fit in a large backpack since barrels and a little extra wood require too much space. But I was wrong, because the shotgun comes pre-sawed off. Innovation is fucked. and it brings you things like a basketball hoop that eats more balls than hyenas. So there I was, sinking 3-pointers from the free throw line when a reptile ran on the court screaming about zombies, and he wasn't fucking around. They were right behind him. Even with this threat, the clown was still goofing around, or he was being tactical. You never know with banana pills. Information you should have involves a clown zombie that came along to snatch away the laughs from the regular clown. I too was included in the confiscation of hilarity, so pew pew. They took another shot to get him to leave us alone, like an abusive father that can't handle his liquor. Oh yeah, real original, little shot double entendre there. You don't do that shit all the fucking time. Alright, the still somewhat human clown proposed an alliance which brought out the fateful line said in movies when differences are put aside. Immediately after the treaty, I stepped on a landmine left over from the war. Then another wave of zombies showed up. I tried to hold them off with my ghost gun, but I was down to bean bags. Not much I could do. Juking the undead wasn't going well. I got caught in this game of tag with multiple lives, resulting in my infection. As a zombie, opening doors didn't feel the same. Felt as if they were out to get me. Maybe rolling with a crew might protect me from electricity. Well, us zombies united to change a dinosaur's color, because no one truly knows how they looked. The sparks found me again. At least I cleared a path for the new recruit. Together, we also took down a janitor. Once I departed from the numbers game, I got tased by the hop. Then him and a ninja proceeded to mush my brain. Now I'm a chef, and I know I'm a traitor too due to the robot Nazi speech that bad boys get to hear. I started out by opening a crate that held a cow. Scared me a bit since I thought it'd be a mean goat rushing out to greet me. Gear was needed for protection against whatever decides to live in my kitchen. Got myself a 40 cal Magnum. I think it's missing 4 calibers, but I don't know guns. This is further proven when I thought the speed loader didn't come with ammo. If that shit is speedy, then it wouldn't waste your time making you load the bullets separately. Duh. So I didn't stock up on ammo. Instead, I got the Syndicate Jaws of Life, thinking that was an EMAG. Then I saw the real EMAG. However, I bought the Agent ID card by mistake because the little layout didn't make sense to me, man. Alright, finally with 7 telecrystals left, I copped a mini bomb. That was the first item I used. The kitchen and cow have had it too good for far too long. They deserve to be blown up. When I went back to assess the damage, I saw the cow was still standing for a moment. In the kitchen, I had dug to space, and the oxygen on the station didn't appreciate that. Fortunately, I was saved by a handsome nurse. A security officer swooped in to steal the glory by dragging me to medbay. As he begged the CMO to help my wounded lungs, I reached into my bag, pulled out a gun, and shot whoever was easiest to aim at. I began firing backwards, then I turned around to fully commit to the shooting. The commitment dropped him. Bullets may have played a part, but it's more about that trigger hustle. See, it only took one trigger pull from the officer to put me on the ground. It's all about mindset. In handcuffs and on my way to a cell, one of the officers thought I had a taser. I chucked out some confusion, though I had to get serious when the officer accused me of having a different gun than the one I shot. He should rot in jail with me. Alright, one more traitor round. Here I am, a chaplain with an energy sword, surplus rifle, and mags. I ran into more clown nonsense, messed around with lockers and guns, released fluids, started a new religion, saw non-verbal ERP, lied during a gravity shortage, sliced a sloth, diced a vending machine user, tried to kill an armored man but got disarmed, let off some rounds, yet I'm not efficient enough to hit a moving target so I gave up. Then someone asked if I wanted to juice right as the round ended, and to conclude I got my own disarm in, and had me a couple of sword whacks.
Yeah, there we go. APC destroyed. Mission accomplished.
What you're seeing here in the credits is a single player server from Space Station 14, but it reminds me of some like old browser game. It was way better than this version, no offense, but it had like all these little tools and fucking so many different textures and flavors you could fuck with. There's like called clay.exe or something. I don't know. I just go to you guys nowadays to find stuff I forgot about, so help me.